Okay, everybody, I was watching the nightly news, because I like to keep up with the current events. And I came upon a story that I can't believe that this is the America that I was raised in. Background of me, I do construction. And, I work on some of the buildings that they're going to speak of. And it's just insane to me what this country has started to turn itself into, rather than deal with some of the issues. And it's just, I don't understand it. This wasn't the America that I was raised in. Here we go.
Students returned to Santa Fe High School in Texas today for the first time since a mass shooting 11 days ago. It was one of nearly 20 school shootings so far this year. Teachers are being seen as the last line of defense for students, and many schools require them to get special training now. It can be shockingly realistic. Adriana Diaz shows us as this evening we bring back the CBS News series, Eye on America.
In schools across America, the job description for teachers has changed. This is only a drill. He's holding a fake gun. Today, thousands of teachers are now required to participate in active shooter drills like this one. I know it's a drill, but does it feel real?
It does, because you can't be with the mentality, it's just a training, nothing's gonna happen, because if not, you're not gonna put your effort in it.
I'm not teaching you something out of a textbook. I'm teaching you something I actually lived through.
Former Deputy Sheriff Eric Frost runs a company that conducts safety trainings for mass shootings. He says he's busier than ever.
An active shooter situation is scary generally, because in this scenario, you didn't fight back, and what happened? He was able to shoot you guys, and that's it. In a scenario where you fight back, you have a chance to go home at the end of the day.
Hey, open the door! Open the door! I'm gonna shoot this kid!
Every month at Casa de Niños in Yuma, Arizona, after the students go home, the teachers go through active shooter trainings. But this is a preschool with kids as young as 1 year old. Since Columbine, 16% of school shootings took place where preschoolers and kindergarteners were present. This is Jessica Alcantara's 10th active shooter drill since August. She's been a teacher for 12 years. Years ago, when you started doing this, did you ever think you'd be locking kids down and taking precautions for a potential shooter?
No, because back in the days when I grew up, I was in school. That's the safest place ever. So, and then all this happening, it's like, am I really safe in school?
In the next drill, there's a twist. A student gunman.
No, stop! There's always that moment where, even though it's just a practice, it gets to you.
Each drill costs the school $1,000. A 2016 U.S. government accountability report found 2/3 of school districts across the country conduct active shooter drills.
Outside.
The training is required by Sabrina Seal, the preschool owner.
Come here, come on!
I'm very protective. Very, 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 very protective. And we wear so many hats. We're a nurse, we're a teacher, we're a mom.
Super cool, I like it.
And now your security.
And that is totally put us in a different element that we were not prepared for.
We came back the next morning. There are 4- and 5-year-olds in that classroom, and they don't know it yet, but at any moment there's going to be a lockdown drill where the teachers have to apply what they learned to keep these kids safe. But there won't be any guns, and the kids are told it's a game.
Miss Anna, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Over there, let's go. Okay, guys, it's over.
Why do you have to be so quiet?
Because a stranger might take you.
A stranger might take you?
We call it a stranger. We're not going to tell them, it can be, have a weapon and go to an extreme. we just put a name on it so they know.
You got down there nice and quiet, huh?
Yeah.
When you were crouched down with the kids, what was going through your mind?
My mind was blank. It was just to keep them safe, keep them quiet.
Are we teaching them at such a young age to be scared?
It's not quite teaching them, we're just keeping them safe. Because I don't want them to be afraid. I'm not gonna lie. It can be, to the point that they question, like, why are we doing this? Or why do I need to be safe if this should be all safe? Okay, you guys did a fabulous job. Good job. High five. You guys were very quiet. You won at hide and seek.
It is so jarring to see this, Adriana. How widespread have these drills become?
Well, Jeff, nearly 95% of public schools do some sort of lockdown drills, but about 2/3 do lockdown drills and drills catered specifically for active shooter situations.
Look at these kids, their eyes, as they look up and as they engage in these. What is it like being there when they're there?
It was eerie because one minute they're rambunctious 4 and 5-year-olds, the next they're diving behind desks, and they are so quiet you could hear a pin drop. So if somebody didn't know there was a drill going on in that room, they would walk in and not even know the kids were there because they've become that good at hiding.
They're growing up real fast. Adriana, thank you.